I'm Mike Juleson. I'm the owner of Jimco Racing Incorporated, based here in Santee, California. We build off-road race cars that we manufacture. We send them worldwide to Australia, Europe, for the Dakar racing, for Baja. A lot of people feel that off-road racing and this industry is simply just a stopover and maybe something that you just want to check out on your way to whatever your career may be. And we actually feel quite different about it. We go with the philosophy that you can have a career in off-road racing and in this industry, and that's the way we go about it. Many of the employees of mine have been with me for a number of years, and they have progressed, and they may actually make very good money, and they have insurance, and they have retirement plans, and I think they're in it for the long haul, and that's what we like to see. We want y'all to know that you definitely can have a career in off-road racing in this industry, in fabricating, and believe that the Fab School could surely help you obtain those goals. Okay, now we're going to head out in the shop and I'll give you a little tour of exactly what we do here at Jimco. Follow me. On this side of the shop is where we actually do all of our turnkey preparation, race car assembly, and of course along with that is quite a bit of fabrication work. These cars, they're raced, and then when they come back, bumper repair, fabrication due to rollover. So don't limit yourself simply to believing that you have to be in just a fabrication end of it in a manufacturing sense. In the race preparation world, there's quite a bit of fabrication that needs to be done. And if you see here, you can see the whole shop. And this is, like I say, this is the rest of our race preparation. Here's where we actually do all of the fabrication work. This is new car fabrication, suspension work, chassis work, accessory mounts, so on and so forth. A trophy truck that is actually being reworked after another altercation going upside down. And here's our pro-light program. One of our pro-lights being finished here. You can see he's actually welding on the thing. I would say that TIG welding is a must in the sport. The sport is a lot more hi-fi now, and TIG welding is important. So don't rule that out and think that MIG welding is the only thing you need to obtain. You have to be a good TIG welder to be successful in this business.
Hi, my name is John Marking. I'm the Vice President of Fox Racing Shocks. I've been at Fox for 18 years, and prior to that I worked at Jimco building chassis for 5 years. So as you can see, the off-road industry's been pretty good for me. So we've worked with the Fab School for the last 3 years or so, and supplying them shocks and helping them out any way we can. I think it's a good industry to be in and a good career.
Hi, I'm Todd Timberick, Race Support and Special Projects Manager for the Off-Road Division of Fox Racing Shocks. We're going to give you a quick rundown of what goes on day to day behind the scenes here at Fox Racing Shocks. It's all bypass builds, custom, anything that needs to be machined custom or anything gets done here. Basically every bypass shock that you see anywhere at any of the dealers or any race or the sand dunes comes out of that shop. We have over 400 different part numbers, which is basically different shock models. So it's quite a bit to keep up with, and we've got a full staff that does it. In here is our welding room. Everything gets welded. All the bypass shocks, all the stem top stuff for the OEMs. Basically all that stuff gets done in there. Over here, this is our service and race shop basically. All the service for all race cars, customer stuff that comes in, they want to do revalves or rebuilds or anything like that gets done here. When it's race, it gets built in this area here. For example, this is the new Terrible Herbs trophy truck shocks right here that are about to be put together. So hopefully those will be going out today, actually. Now you've seen a quick rundown of Fox Racing Shocks. Remember that in order for us to continue to be the industry leader, we need to work with quality people, which you can become by choosing a quality school like the Fab School.
If you get it like do you have a spud wrench or a bullpen, something you can put in that hole and pry up on?
Nate from the Fab School. We had a bad morning. We backed into a K-rail. Apparently it did something to the transmission. We came back in. Like I said, Nate from Fab School jumped. Well, look at him, wherever he is. He's a mess. He jumped underneath the truck. He took the bull by the horns, changed the transmission. He and another couple of guys, typical Fab School guys. I've seen 2 or 3 of them come through and talk to them, and I know one of your instructors. I remember him. Yeah. And it's just what I would expect from Troy's. What you'd say it upbringing. It's just exactly what I would expect. The guy knows what he's doing. He doesn't hesitate. He jumps in there and goes to work. And along with the Fab School, we used to race a Class 8. It was an old Class 8. And we took that Class 8 and updated it. And Troy, before he started the Fab School, he did the whole front end for us. All the swing arms and the I-beams, the whole setup on the front end of that truck. And the truck, it's out there still now. I sold it, but it's a winner. I mean, that thing hauls ass, and that's all there is to it. So